I'm joined by Chavolo Vlasak and his father Carlos Kai Vlasak. It's an honor to be here. Thank you so much for being willing to speak with me about your music.
So again, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting.
And so this is very special because we have a duet that's father and son. You know, Sinti and Roma jazz is really a part of the family. And so, Carlos, did you also learn this from your father as well? Or?
Taky se s tou učil svýho táty, nebo?
My learning is my brother.
Your brother, okay.
Brother, Betty. And then my learning is guitar, is playing sweet seal, and all of me.
Yeah.
This is later one.
In the Sinti and Roma community, they play every kid and every family in the Sinti community. Yeah, if you go in the Holland, they are playing a lot. Yeah, in France, they are playing a lot, or here in Germany. Yeah, every family play the gypsy jazz, and that's so unique because it's a traditional. It's like a saga family. You know, it's from the kid is learning from his father. The father is learning from his grandfather, and that's so unique.
You mentioned All of Me, Sweet Sue. These are jazz pieces that we play in America too.
Yeah.
And so I'm curious, what do you feel is unique about Sinti and Roma jazz versus American jazz? What's different?
There is some difference between the in the rhythmic and in the soul guitar.
Can you, if you want,
You get a typical Django Reinhardt licks. That's it. It's not in jazz normally, or it's a typical Django's tune.
Yeah, right.
In the guitar is made especially for this type of this music. Yeah. It's got the tune. It's typical gypsy jazz tune, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and the next is the rhythmic. You got two types of this rhythmic in the gypsy jazz. The one is a German one. It's play like that. You got only down for this first three strings and this first three strings and full down. Yeah, that's a German style rhythm.
Yeah.
And you got a second one that's a French style rhythmic, and this three string, and you make abstract. You got and full down. Yeah, and that's you hear some different in there because there is some accent. How do you talk?
Yeah.
And that,
accent.
and there is a difference between the jazz and gypsy jazz music.
Right. Sinti and Roma have a tradition, an oral tradition, in their culture, in your culture, and I'm wondering, is the way that you learn music, is that connected with the Sinti and Roma oral tradition? Where you
O těch Sinti, o té kultuře, no, tak to je všechno propojený takový, nebo to takový řekni, co mám říct, už
No, že to je propojení, že to je taky skutečné.
Yeah, the Sinti culture. There is a roots of the gypsy jazz because the Django Reinhardt was the gypsy from the Sinti.
Right.
And that music is made from the Sinti and learning from his dad. It's a very long tradition.
Right.
Sinti roots.
Yeah.
Sinti roots. Yeah.
Sinti roots.
What do you think is the most important thing if someone was going to start learning Roma and Sinti jazz music?
The most important thing in the gypsy jazz is a rhythmic guitar, you know, because the rhythm it's very typical, and if you don't have that rhythm, it's not a gypsy jazz. It's something like gypsy jazz, but it's not typical.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the rhythm.
Yeah. With the rhythm and a little bit the solo guitar, you know, like some typical arpeggios from the Django Reinhardt that you use Yeah, that's gypsy jazz.
Okay.
Real gypsy jazz.
Yeah, yeah. Jazz in American culture for black musicians has meant freedom, you know, because black musicians have been oppressed for many years, you know, starting with slavery and all through until the current day. And so jazz represents for many black musicians freedom. And I'm wondering, you know, Sinti and Roma jazz, I know Sinti and Roma are also, you know, oppressed in many ways and face discrimination. I'm wondering if, do you think of jazz as meaning freedom to you?
Yeah, the jazz is it's a freedom. Yeah, it's a music of freedom, I must say. Yeah, like this style of music is a freedom, but in the gypsy jazz style we got some rules. You must do it, because you can play in the typical gypsy jazz song. You can't play some from not too much jazzy, but more melodically.
In the Sinti and Roma tradition of jazz, is it more important, would you say, and Carlos too, to preserve the tradition, or to sort of evolve and have new ideas come in and change the tradition?
Yeah, you can make some new ideas, new technique. It's good in this music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. I was wondering, could we play a tune?
Yeah, we can play.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Okay.
for playing. Beautiful. Yeah.